Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. I made something really interesting. What do you think this is? What could it be? Any guesses? I'll tell you about that in a moment. Britta's here. Hi, Britta. I missed you guys yesterday. I was busy at work. Hey, make that money. All good, Britta. It's all good. Hugh DeMann is here. Mr. Whit Prophet, he knows about the sports balls. What have I made? Let me show you. You take this, and you doink. It's an easel. And you put it here like that. Get yourself a piece of artwork. Ta-da! So I downloaded a pattern off the web. Didn't quite like it. I made the pattern out of cardboard, tried it, altered it, rendered it, and then I just guessed at how wide to make this, because it can't be completely tight. It has to be a little bit of wiggle room, but I didn't know how much wiggle room, because that's going to determine how far you can bend it. Like if it was dead on tight, it would only be 90 degrees, but you can flex it a little bit. Now, if it was any wider, it would open up too much. Anyway, sometimes you just got to do your best guess and rock it out. If you waste the material, you waste the material, you know? Got things to do, people to see. Marilyn W. is here. Hi, Marilyn. Good to see you live. Polly wants a crafter. It's a thing. Plate holder. Yeah, this guy knows. You can't put one past Jerry Brown. He knows all about the making. Brilliant! Double exclamation mark. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Oh, I also made another box. So this is the one you saw yesterday. Now I made this one. So this one's different. This one has a 0 instead of a 2. But, you know, they're boxes. Oh, and this one, this new one, has extra pieces parts inside. So anyway, I will be making much, much more of these. Sadly, these boxes and my little tiny laser take a while to make. They're not the fastest thing to... I guess what I'm saying is tools can make awesome things, but if you invest in better tools, it'll make it much faster. My little tool. It's got to go around... I meant to do that. It's got to go around 4 times to cut this out. So it makes that profile 4 times. So now that I've got... Why is that staying up there? Now that I've got this ready to go, I'm going to send that off to Tall Boy so he can have his artwork. Hello, anonymous Facebook user. Welcome back to the show if you've been here before. You have 2. You have 0. Where did 1 go? There is no 1. I have 0, 2, and 3. There's no 1. I don't name these things. I don't name these things. Best guess, and if not, that's why we iterate. That's right. I was eyeing a box with geared sides that operate. I just saw one. Yeah. I saw a video of the YouTuber, the maker, said she bought it off of Etsy, and but it had well, they were calling it a key. It was a piece of wood with 2 prongs on it, and you stuck the prongs in, and you spun a wheel, and there was a rack on the top, and then a pinion, you know, the gear, and the gear would roll, and the lid would slide off like this as you turned the key. But it wasn't a key, you know, with the little jaggies. It was just, you know, a big fat. It was like about that size, about this size, and it had two little prongs, and the two little prongs fit in two little holes, and then you twisted it, and it turned. Somehow it articulated the gear, and then the rack moved it off, and it was nice. And you couldn't take the lid off. You know, it was sort of trapped in a channel. But it was neat. It was neat. The YouTuber said it was a Christmas box. So every year Santa would mail it to, I guess, a party they went to. It wasn't Christmas Day. And then she would get her mailed box, and she would turn the key, and there would be like a stuffed animal or something inside. Something like that. Dave W. Ryan's here, says, Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. I take it for granted now with the super laser. See, that's just it. See, now I'm thinking, well, I could be much more productive if I invested in a good laser. And I also am now thinking, well, okay, every time I use a laser, I got to take it outside the porch, set it all up, use it, tear it all back down. So I'm like, man, if I had a laser with a way to eject the smoke out the window, I could just use it in the house. So this is how it always starts. I'm like, this tool has great possibilities. Now let's make it faster, and now let's make it more convenient. And then you start spending the money. What I'm really hoping that company comes through, and they were going to give me a 20-watt laser, because this guy I have now is a 5. Even though it says 40W, the specs say it's a 40-watt laser, but the output is 5 watts. So I'm assuming I have a 5-watt laser, which is probably the lowest you can go. But I was going to get a $700-800 laser, and I'll have the contract all signed. They just said they wouldn't give it to me yet. So there would be a diode laser. So I'm hoping to get a 20-watt diode laser for free. If not, I might just break down and buy it. I mean, you know, throw it on the credit card, go deeper in debt, whatever. You know, you only live once. It's only money. I am coming up with a workout playlist for Cinco de Mayo. Any suggestions? Think about that and get back to you. Drop it in the chat. Cinco de Mayo playlist. What do we got here? This is crazy. I hear you, double. It opened too. I am not sure why. Okay. Work but listening. Miss ya all. Heart, heart, heart. We miss you too, Marilyn. We love you so much. Polly Once Crafter says, I've had the X-Tool 20 watts since November, but never used it yet. Building an enclosure so I can use it in the house. See? Yeah. This is the whole... This is what happens. This is what happens. You know? But, see, the point is, even with the lowest end tool, you can still make cool stuff. Like I'm cut this out with the laser. I engraved this with the laser. I made this with the laser. You know, I'm doing, like, even if I had a nicer tool, I would still have the exact same product. I would just have it much faster and more convenient to use it. But, you know, anyway, got to start somewhere. And I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. Got the grass cut. The grass is jumping out of the ground because it's been raining nonstop. Sump pump is running hard. Not happy about that, but it's working. I'm happy it's working. And I ordered another pair of eyeglasses today. I had my vision checked yesterday. My vision did not change very much. They said it changed so little, they recommended me not replace all my glasses. But since I work up here in this office and I work in the downstairs location now too, I find that wherever my computer glasses are, I am not. So I have to run upstairs, grab my computer glasses, bring them downstairs. Oh, I want to stream up here? Got to run downstairs. So now I'm going to have 2 pairs of computer glasses, one permanently here. Anyway, you don't care about that, but I'm digging it. Heck yeah. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Tonight, I'm helping my brother with his outdoor project. I'll film that. Drop me a big old like, and I will catch you on the flippity flip. Got to cut grass here. Storms Thursday, about 9 days out. Oof. Storms. It's supposed to bring May flowers, I'm told, even though it's not April anymore, but you get the idea. All right. Bye, everyone. Love you all. Be creative.